Hello everyone, my name is Yexuan and this is my video book review. The book I chose is The Cricket in the Times Square and it is by George Selden. First, let me introduce the characters in this book. The most characters in this book are animals. They are a cricket, a cat, and a mouse. The main character is a cricket. His name is Chester, and he's from the countryside, and he is very talented at music, and he is also brave and love music. And he has a friend called Tucker, and he has a friend called Henry, and Henry is a cat, and Tucker is a mouse. Tucker loves to save money, and Harry likes music and enjoy it, and she also likes to dance. And there are a family. There are Mario's family, and Mario kept Chester as his pet, and their family has a newsstand in Times Square. Mario's mom is strict but soft-hearted, and she likes music too. And Mario's dad is very kind and friendly, and he always helps Mario. Now let me introduce the setting of the story. This story happens in the Times Square in New York, and it's a very famous place in New York. This place has a lot of people go to work and pass through there during the work days. And Chester, the cricket, is from the rural Connecticut, and it's very peaceful and nice countryside. Where do you think Chester likes the most, the countryside or the city? Once upon a time, there's a cricket that named Chester. He was from the countryside, and one day he wants to eat the sandwich in a picnic box, and then he dived into it and just stuck in it for a few days. And when he opened his eyes again, he found he can move, and he bounced like out of the picnic box and found he's in the New York's Times Square. Yeah, and then a boy called Mario find him, and he kept the cricket for a pet. And at that night, he met a mouse called Tucker and a cat called Henry and they become friends real quick. They found Chester is really talented at music. A few days later, Mario gave Chester a cricket cage. At that night, Chester accidentally eats $2 bills, and he was being caught by Mario's mom. Tucker wants to help him, and he gives him her whole life saving. And then, days later, they have a party in the newsstand. Then they suddenly touched the match, and the newsstand was burned. Mario's family was really sad, and they find it was Chester. They think it was Chester burned the newsstand, and they want to throw him out. And Chester was really sad too. He started to play the music. And then suddenly, Mario's mom was so happy to hear the music because that is her favorite music. And then Mario's mom thinks Chester can stay in the newsstand. At that night, Tucker gave Chester an idea that he can have a concert for this, and then Mario's family was really happy to hear Chester have the concert, and the concert succeed, and Chester becomes the most famous insect in the New York. Also, the business boomed to the newsstand, but then Chester found he wasn't happy anymore. He felt sad and missed home because after the last concert, he said goodbye to Mario and just back to his home. My favorite character in this story is Chester. He is a cricket that ardently loves the music. He is very talented on it. He doesn't want to play music sad and happily and to earn money or become famous. He is also really honest, and if when he eats the $2 bills, he escape or hide the money. He just he just stays there until they found he eats the $2 bills, and then when he burned the newsstand, he know he would be thrown out, but he still just came back and to accept the punishment. I'm going to share a sentence that I really like in the book. He played as if he were the only living thing in the world, and the music sang in her heart and poured out through her lips. The cricket in Times Square. The reason why I choose this book for my book review because it reminds me of my journey. I first read this book in China and was down to Chester's story adapting to a new place. I just came here to America like Chester's first time to New York. Chester's bravery and ability to use her music talent makes me know that you need to use your advantage. Don't be afraid of a new environment. I can feel what exactly Chester feels because I would miss my home too. And I like this book's description about the family and friendship. At last, I'm gonna tell you another sentence that I really like in the cricket in Times Square. Home is where the heart is, but sometimes the heart has to search a little to find it.